This afternoon are off and racing. A little bit slow into stride was Mekong, who's posted them 3 or 4 lengths start. Long time which to recover, however, as DXB moves forward. That colour change in the light and dark blue. M58 fighting True Self back in the field as wider out. Dramatic Device from 14 and King's Advice also tries to get over. Dramatic Device pressing on with things with DXB. Prince of Aaron early on with Contango, Twilight Payment and Cross Counter, who's got a nice seam up the rails. They're being tracked through by Call to the Bar as they take the first turn. So as they settle down, DXB one off the fence with Cross Counter in the blue jacket disputing second with Dramatic Device. Contango shows in fourth in black and white with Prince of Aaron just ahead of Call to the Bar. Twilight Payment trapped 3 wide. King's Advice couldn't go forward, settles now in midfield on the outside of Call the Wind. Then the starred cap of Downdraft, who's on the outside of Mafahim. And as they straighten towards the back, the white cap of True Self towards the back with Ibu and the slow starting Mekong. So DXB out in front for Mikel Barcelona, bringing the field up past the stands with over a circuit to travel and leads by 2 lengths from Dramatic Device in the green and white. Cross Counter in the blue jacket on the inside, a further neck away. Length and a half to Contango, then the red and blue colours of Prince of Aaron on the inside of the strong travelling Call to the Bar in the blue and grey jacket. Up the inside goes Call the Wind. White colours with King's Advice and Twilight Payment, who's had a bit of a tough trip so far. Then behind these towards the inside we have True Self as they continue their progress as they make the bend. Mekong still towards the inside of Hebu's also towards the tail as they turn away. So DXB it is who is out in front from Dramatic Device, who hangs badly towards the outside there. Dramatic Device has effectively run off the track in second place. Racing now in second is Cross Counter as they make the turn passing the 1351 turf sprint start. Dramatic Device is no longer with the field. So DXB leads Cross Counter a half a length to Contango. 4th place on the inside for Prince of Aaron. Within 5th place on the inside, Call to the Bar. Making ground is Call the Wind moving closer with King's Advice, Twilight Payment. Then the star on the cap of Downdraft in the blue and yellow hoops with Mafahim coming next. Still quite well back in the field is True Self as they make their progress towards the exit to the back straight and racing towards the final 800 metres. And as they make the turn, it is still DXB, but now being ridden along. Contango for Luis Morales on the outside. Cross Counter in the blue jacket. Then towards the outer and moving through on the outside is Call to the Bar with Prince of Aaron as they make the turn. Then King's Advice. Contango at a big price. Moving up here for the big shock leads from DXB. Well towards the outside is Cross Counter, who's now beginning to make some progress. Prince of Aaron, Call the Wind going well just behind the leaders, but needs a break. Setting sail for home, Contango. Cross Counter, Prince of Aaron pulls out all the time. The eye drawn to Call the Wind with a white face, who's switching amongst horses. Contango, Cross Counter, Call the Wind for Pellier through the eye of the needle. Then Prince of Aaron, True Self for M58, and then towards the outside, Mekong. Call the Wind has swept to the lead. Mekong for Jamie Spencer and Prince of Aaron down the outside, but it's Call the Wind, patience personified by Pellier, weave through in the straight and will win the Longines Turf Handicap for Freddie Head and France. Call the Wind it was who won. In second, Mekong. Prince of Aaron placed again in another major staying race.